Awesome. Great having you on the show. So, Irena, why don't you tell us all about BU Laser?
So BU Laser. So BU Laser quickly, just the history how BU was born. BU was, I say born, it was launched 4 years ago. I myself lived in Toronto, and in Toronto we launched in 2014 Canada Med Laser Clinics. And once we've seen success from Canada Med Laser Clinics, my partner and I decided to launch into the US market with BU Laser Clinic. And we've decided we were contemplating if we should launch it in Boca Raton, Florida or New York, but we chose New York. We thought uh, was the best state to really test the brand, all the competition and everything that's happening. And if you can survive in New York, you can survive in the competitive landscape. You can survive anywhere. So yeah, 4 years ago, July of 2020, in the middle of COVID, BU Laser was launched in our Flatbush, Barclay Center area clinic. That was our first launch.
Nice. New York, near and dear to my heart.
Yes.
Okay, so Irena, so you and your brother founded the company?
Partner, my
I'm
partner,
sorry. Oh,
Megan.
your partner. I'm sorry. You and your partner founded the company. And so tell me what made you decide to even do this? How did you get into the business?
A woman in my 40s who has a passion for numbers and a passion for treatments. Consolidate those two together. I love Botox. I love fillers. We need to all make sure that we are looking good in today's day. And I think I also have I'm a corporate girl. I have a very strong passion in numbers. I'm an analyst by nature. So consolidating the things that you love, the treatments you love, and the numbers you like to analyze. And BU was born here.
Nice. What were you doing before this?
I was a director for North America Pandora Jewelry. So I worked with 900 different franchise partners. So I am very versatile and understand the dynamic and relationship between franchisor and franchisees.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, that's not too common. I don't run across many franchisor founders that already had some sort of history
Yeah.
in franchising.
Yeah, I think that's a very strong component and a foundation to have. I always say to my team, I'm sitting here actually in the head office location in Sunset Park in Brooklyn. I always emphasize on the importance of having that strong relationship and building that relationship with the franchise partners because they are walking testimonials. If you really support them and cater to them like we do to our BU customers, we've succeeded. The results will speak on its own.
Yeah. Did you have any hesitancy to franchise your concept considering your background?
No, I didn't even, you know what? Because in Canada it works so well. When we launched it in US, we didn't think of franchising in the first 5 years. What ended up happening is I ended up meeting a girl by the name Diana, who actually became my first franchise partner, who said, Irina, I'm a mother of 4 kids. I haven't been working for 7 years. I really want to prove to my husband that I can be an entrepreneur. I can juggle between both, as a female, and I want to be you. And that just resonated so well with the brand because the name BU we chose very carefully when we were launching and tapping into the US market within the aesthetics industry. The name BU, what is it? It's being yourself. It's feeling comfortable and confident in your own skin. We're not here to change our customers' beauty. We're here to enhance their beauty.
Mm,
So the empowerment, the feeling confident, being confident, comfortable in your own skin was very important, that messaging. And that's why the slogan is be you and own it. Be yourself and
nice.
own it. Own the franchise, be your own part, be your own entrepreneur and own 100% ownership of it. And same goes with the clients, feel comfortable in lasers and skin treatments and injections. Be yourself and own that beauty.
I love it. I love it. You're in obviously you're in a crowded sector in the
Yes.
franchise industry. Uh, what were you thinking when you were starting? Like, what am I going to do specifically to differentiate myself?
Yeah, my favorite number is three. I separate everything in three. And I would say the biggest three things that I would say that BU stands out is the customization of packages.
Okay.
What Frank would get if Frank would come in as a consult and what Joe will get will be two different treatments because of Frank's medical history, because of Frank's timeline of expecting the results. And overall, our packages are not just like from the menu. They're really customized. I would say I'm the only brand in New York, in a lot of other states that offers results guarantee. You would think with results guarantee we live in New York, it would have been a refund ratio would have been higher. I'm under 1%. And lastly, I would say is we're very huge on diversity. The brand is huge on diversity. We offer 43 different types of treatments, from cosmetic injections to laser, to body, to skin treatments. And the new category that I've launched in 2024, when I thought the business will be tough, is sexual wellness. That's huge for us too. It generated incremental 1.4 million in revenue in 2024 when business across aesthetics industry was very tough. So again, we're very versatile in our treatments. We're customized and we offer results guaranteed because we stand by and believe in our FDA approved equipment.
That's fantastic. Irena, so tell me who you think at this stage of the game, who's your ideal franchise owner and what are the traits they need to be to succeed in your business?
First, most, I would say I'm not here just to give my brand away. I always say the partners that we choose have to be the right partners. Let's be honest, it's like a marriage.
Totally.
To make sure that it's the right partner, we have to work with them. Corporate has to work with them. So it's important for that ideal candidate to believe in the brand, to understand the vision of the brand, understand the mission of the brand. Because I always say it's like a relationship. The trust has to be built. Has to be there. Once the franchise partner believes in the brand, understands the vision of the brand, it's easier to work with that partner because the trust is there. I also always say you have to really be a great delegator, a great leader. If you are a great leader, you believe in your medical aestheticians, in your team, receptions, whoever it is, your nurses. They'll be happy in performing these treatments. They'll be happy catering to these clients. And when, because they're the face, the voice, whatever you want to call it, of BU. And if they do that and you trust them, the results really are successful.
Yeah.
So they have to be great leaders, understand how the operation works, trust in BU brand.
One of the things I find so interesting, fascinating about franchising in particular is that, people go into the business as franchisees and they typically buy a franchise brand that excites them, more so on what who they're serving. But they fail to recognize that in order to be successful, it's management, it's marketing, it's finance, it's operations, it's technology. It's kind of those are the 5 pillars that in any franchise concept, that's what you're really doing day to day. I can see it at BU be kind of similar to, they get attracted to this brand, like, oh my gosh, I want to own one of these, right?
It's all about results. If you can let the customer leave and have that great customer experience and journey, and they're happy with the results, then, the rest is history. Also, I would say 47% of my business is retention. So that means these clients keep coming back to us. My client who just completed her laser session package will come back and continue to invest into BU. Guess why? Because she's got a history with BU, she's got a story to tell, and she's a walking testimonial. So again, I keep going back from a franchise partners to our clients. And actually, I would say to my employees, I'm sitting in my head office right now. I know my turnover in employees is very small. Why? Because the trust is there, the respect is there. And ultimately, to clients, it's about the results and the experience you built at our brand. So my franchise partners is the trust you build, support you provide, the ongoing support. And to my employees, I would say, is looking at what they're skilled at and how you can build a picture and convince them that they're part of their skills and what they input, they're contributing to the growth of BU.
Okay.
That's again in my 3 types of customers, my regular BU customers, my franchise partners, and my employees. It's basically understanding what the customer needs are and can the customer see the results. If you have those components, even for franchise partners, if they believe in those components, their locations will be very successful and profitable.
Thank you for tuning into the Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. For additional insights, guest applications, and to stay connected, visit us at efbpodcast.com. The Emerging Franchise Brands podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and the views expressed do not necessarily represent those of Emerging Franchise Brands, its host Frank Fiume, or Emerging Franchise Group, LLC. Any discussed franchise or investment opportunity requires thorough investigation, obtaining proper disclosure documents, and expert consultation before making any investment decisions. The podcast and its host do not offer professional advice or endorsements, and they hold no responsibility for actions, representations, accuracy, or consequential damages related to the podcast content.